Hey everybody, this is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading, my lovelies. And I thought I'd do a reading today called All I Want for Christmas Is You. And the reading has to do with you and your person. We're going to look at what's going on with you and your person, the current vibe. We're going to look at where they're at mentally right now and what they want you to know, okay? And in the extended reading, which we'll have, we can go to Vimeo for the extended reading, and you can click the link below in the description box. And in the Vimeo extended reading, we're going to be going into the deeper emotional elements of your connection, what they see in you, what they're attracted to, outcome, and advice from your guides, okay? So I'm really looking forward to doing this reading, and one of the reasons why is because I have 5 piles for you guys to choose from today, and I have all Mariah Carey songs, okay? So I'm really excited to shuffle up all the songs and choose a Mariah Carey song for each one of your piles. We'll go through them in a second. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, details for how to do that are below. If you'd like to follow me on TikTok, details are below. If you'd like a personal reading, details are also below. It's a great time right now to get a personal reading because we are coming up on the end of 2020. We're going into 2021. There's a huge shift in energy, and it's going from a very earth type energy to more of an air energy, and we're all gonna be in this transformation together, okay? So would love to, if you reached out for a personal reading as well, and it's also a great gift to get for someone too as well. So thank you everybody, and let's go ahead and look at your Mariah Carey songs. So each song by Mariah Carey has certain lyrics associated with it that I've already written out, and we have 5 Mariah Carey songs, okay? So we have Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey. We have We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Fantasy, of course, by You Know Who. We have Obsessed, okay? And we have Touch My Body by Mariah Carey, okay? So we have 5 different songs, and we have 5 piles, and I'm going to shuffle these up and assign them to each pile. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up the Mariah Carey songs. And if you do want to go to your extended reading, you just follow your pile, okay? And go straight to your pile's extended reading, which you can find in the description box of the video below, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to wait for Spirit to tell me, okay? Spirit told me to stop, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and give each pile a Mariah Carey song. So fun. And yay, okay? So we're going to go ahead, and now is the time where you would choose your pile, okay? And each pile has oracle cards pre-shuffled associated with it as well. I don't know what's in those, but we will find out. So for pile number 1, we have the yellow tea light. If you feel drawn to the yellow tea light, you'll choose pile number 1. For pile number 2, I have the white tea light, if you're drawn to that. For pile number 3, I have the blue tea light. For pile number 4, I have the orange tea light, and for pile number 5, I have the purple tea light, okay? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can go straight to your reading below in the description box below. Everything will be time-stamped. If you want to watch more than one pile, you're more than welcome to do that too. And of course, All I Want for Christmas Is You. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas. It's just a funny take on that really obnoxious and annoying song by Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. So we are going to go ahead and get into it, my lovelies. We're gonna put the other piles aside for now, okay? We'll let them chill, and we will go ahead and get into it, okay? So here we go. All right. Pile number 1, welcome to your reading. You chose the yellow tea light associated with the solar plexus chakra, the I am, the Mars energy, the I will, okay? So thank you so much for being here on your reading today. The yellow tea light is very optimistic, very exciting, wants to push through things is what I feel, okay? So we're looking at your energy and your person's energy in a reading called All I Want for Christmas Is You and Your Person, okay? And each pile has a Mariah Carey song that I've chosen or shuffled out randomly for each pile. We're gonna go into what is going on with you and your person, what's the energy and the vibe right now, where they are at mentally, and what they want you to know. In the extended reading, you can click that below and go straight to my Vimeo channel. We will dive deeper into the emotional element of this connection, what they see in you, what they're attracted to, the outcome and advice regarding this connection. Okay, everybody? So let's get into it. Your Mariah Carey reading. So for my beautiful, amazing pile number ones, what Mariah Carey song did they get? Now this is going to signify the relationship with you and your person, okay? So pile number one, you got We Belong Together by Mariah Carey. Aw, look at you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm going to read some lyrics to you guys from this song, and you should listen to it as well. We Belong Together. And the lyrics go, when you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, because we belong together. I can't sleep at night when you're on my mind. Bobby Womack's on the radio saying to me, if you think you're lonely now, wait a minute, this is too deep. I gotta change the station. So I turn the dial trying to catch a break, and then I hear baby face. I only think of you, okay? So your person is feeling a deep longing, I feel, to be with you. And I do think they have some regret for some of the things, the way that some of the things went down between you both. And I do feel like your person is going through a phase right now where they feel pretty lonely. Because it says Bobby Womack's on the radio, if you think you're lonely now, wait a minute, this is too deep, right? So I think your person may be trying to kind of avoid their feelings at times, but they keep coming through for them, and it keeps coming to their forefront of their mind. You know, so they say, when you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, because we belong together. Okay, so I don't think your person is wanting to give up on this connection in any kind of a way. And, you know, you may not be talking a lot with your person right now. You may be kind of going through a phase of needing to kind of just be a little bit separate right now for whatever reason, because you both are on your individual journeys. But I definitely feel that your person, pile number one, has a deep urge to, you know, want to still be with you. And they say, you know, and then I hear baby face, I only think of you, right? So maybe your person is really attracted to your face, or thinks that you have a baby face, or thinks that you have a really beautiful face, but they're saying, I only think of you. So and I do feel your person is a little bit tortured, pile number one, okay? They may be trying to distract themselves, is what I feel. And some in healthy ways, some in unhealthy ways, but they may be trying to distract themselves from this connection, because I do think they feel that we belong together, okay, with this yellow tea light. So let's go ahead and get into the oracle cards here for my pile number one and see what is the vibe between you and your person right now. What are we feeling here, okay? What are we feeling? All right, yeah, we have boundaries. So and we have the knife here. So a cutting and a severing and boundaries that have kind of come up for both of you, I feel. And, you know, but your person is saying, I can't sleep at night when you're on my mind. Okay. So Bobby Womack's on the radio, if you think you're lonely now. Okay. So I think this connection came on quick for your person, and I think it was shocking to them in a way. And they may be trying to put up some boundaries right now. You both may be putting up boundaries right now and taking a couple steps back. But I think both of you are kind of on the same page. Like, I do feel both of you think that you belong together. Yeah, we have the World card, right? The pain and pleasure of incarnating. And it's a picture. This is from my deck. soul messages, but it's a picture of this woman trying to do this sit and reach for her feet and reach for it, okay? And I do feel like your person is trying to reach for you, but you know, they've had to go through a lot of painful and pleasurable experiences as a result of their karma and their choices in life, okay? And I think that some of those experiences has caused your person to put up some boundaries, okay? Pile number one towards, and boundaries are fine, right? Like boundaries are good, but I also feel like sometimes your person feels like love is a destination that they just can't reach. And you know, you may feel that way too, right? Just falling short. Yeah, play hard. You know, and I think find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other, right? With boundaries in the world, I feel like things could have gotten kind of serious in your dialogue with your person, like right out of the gate here. And Spirit is trying to remind you both it's time to, you know, play. But I do also feel like someone's playing a little hard to get here too. Somebody may be making this situation harder than it needs to be, okay, with the world and this play hard. I feel like somebody's very sensitive, so they put up these boundaries. And it could be the masculine in this connection is what I feel, but like, you know, and it's fine to have boundaries, but I feel like somebody here could kind of be holding out and playing a little bit hard to get, probably because of prior painful experiences of either being rejected or not getting what they want, okay? Your person is saying, I'm amazed at how perfect you are for me. Sometimes it feels as if it's not real. Yeah, I think it doesn't feel real sometimes, and that's why your person second guesses it. Like, I don't know, is this real? Am I being played? Like, play hard? Am I being played here? You know, I feel like this urge right here with the solar plexus, I feel this urge that we belong together. Okay, it says, I'm ready to surrender. I'm ready to hug. I want you forever, so please just let me snug, which has to do with, and I feel like this, you know, it looks like he's about ready to give her oral sex too, like his lips are right on her stomach, you know, but, and his hands are on her ass, but you know, your person is like, I'm ready to surrender, you know, like boundaries, yes, are healthy, but making something that is harder than it needs to be just because it feels good is also like a little bit crazy, okay? It's a little bit crazy. And I feel like, you know, your person is saying they're almost ready to surrender to you, pile number one. We have the crocodile, okay? And we have the bear, and they're both facing in opposite directions. So I feel like both of you are kind of on high alert with one another because I do feel this connection came in rather quickly. And some of you are wondering, like, is this, you know, is this something like, you know, a lot of times when connections come in, really, the feelings come in really hard and really quickly, people tend to think the worst about the connection, like somebody's love bombing them or whatever. And I definitely feel with the crocodile and bear energy here that you're both kind of in your own protective shells at this point, okay? You both could be kind of like trying to stay in your own energy and stay in your own protective shells. And I do feel like both of you are kind of protective of yourself right now. And I do feel like one of you is having, the other person is making them feel kind of primal, okay? Sexually, emotionally, is making them, taking them out of their like responsibilities and their good sense in quotations and making them feel kind of primal. All right, and we have the new moon in Taurus, so there could be a Taurus in this connection. This could be a new connection with a Taurus, but it says prosperity lies ahead, right? We belong together. And I think there's this tendency with you both to just kind of want to skip ahead and get out of this part where things are a little bit more challenging. But with Taurus, you really have to take your time and be patient, okay? Like you really have to be patient with one another here. Yeah, we have the Death card because both of you have been through hell when it comes to relationships and commitments and love and the energy that you've put into things and the time that you've spent in connections. Both of you have certainly been through a lot. So a lot of compassion is needed here. Yeah, Two of Swords. I definitely feel like your person wants to You know, like he's putting a flower on her lips here. I feel like your person wants to give you flowers. They want to be romantic with you. They want to like do little romantic things for you at the moment when you least expect it. Okay, this person could really like your feet or think that you have beautiful feet. But I definitely feel like, you know, like this person is like, you know, sometimes they're there. I feel like they have kind of ghost energy. If you guys are at a distance from one another, like I definitely feel like there's this ghost. Like sometimes you feel them with you and then sometimes their energy is just gone and you're like, what the hell, you know? And I think it may kind of shake you up a little bit, pile number one, or be a little bit upsetting to you, okay? And we have 2 of Pentacles. So we have 2 twos here. So I definitely think both of you are trying to stay grounded and stay practical. Although look at her on this bridge. She's on a bridge, on this very, you know, creaky and old looking bridge that seems to kind of be falling apart. Trying to hold this thing together. So one of you in this connection may feel like, you know, you have to hold it together, or that, and I'm seeing the initial N here, all right? But one of you may feel that you have to hold this and the initial L, that, you know, one of you needs to hold this connection together or it's not going to happen, right? And I think you both may be putting a lot of pressure on yourself in this connection to kind of hold it together, okay? And this creaky bridge is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit shoddy, and it's certainly, and it's high above the trees, right? And I feel like you're both trying to get some distance from this connection at this time, but not wanting to let it go either is what I feel, okay? We could have a Taurus and a Scorpio here. We could also have Capricorn and Jupiter, Capricorn or Sagittarius energy here too. I just heard Virgo as well too, okay? So this we belong together energy, with the 2 twos here, I feel like, you know, you guys go through this space of coming together and wanting it, and there are signs, right? And I feel like some of you are seeing feathers, or you're seeing signs that you belong with this person, okay? But then at times it just feels like, you know, a bridge over troubled waters. It just feels like, you know, like, what are we building this on? What is this foundation? And are we just going to have to keep this in the air? Like for, you know, and I think with the new moon in Taurus, like things are just kind of beginning here. So you have to be patient, like I said. But let's go ahead and see. And, you know, it may be that you guys were together in the past, in a past life, or, you know, in the deep past that you guys were together, right? And you're meeting one another again, and you've both changed a lot with the Death card here, okay? But let's go ahead and see. I want to go ahead next and get into the tarot for you, pile number one. And I want to get into what is going on with your person right now, okay? So let's see what's going on with your person right now. For my pile number ones, Spirit, what is going on with them and their person? What is going on here, Spirit? What's going on? Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, it's that Taurus energy again, but not wanting to let go. Even though I try, I can't let go. Something in my, you know, something in the heart, you know, moves my soul. You're the one I can't let go, right? That's another, I'm not saying the lyrics right, but that's a song by Mariah Carey called Can't Let Go. So I feel like your person is having a hard time. They're being a little bit stubborn, and they're having a hard time letting go of some of the things in their past. And they're kind of being a little bit self-defeating, thinking that, and crabby too, thinking that everything's going to turn out the same, right? And that they really have to protect themselves first because, you know, yeah, because of the 3 of Swords in the past, when they tried to start something in the beginning, like with somebody, maybe a fire sign person here with the Page of Wands, they had their heart broken with the 3 of Swords here. They've started out connections very optimistic in the past, and they've had, you know, kind of their hopes basically, you know, basically ruined is what I feel. And with the Three of Cups here, they may be trying to just kind of build a friendship with you first, pile number one, just to see kind of like how that goes and take things really slow, because I feel like your person is still going through it with the Three of Swords here, okay? And so they may just be trying to take baby steps with you, and some of them want, okay, and I'm getting a second storyline here too, that some of them want to talk to you, okay? For some of you, you may have been in a holding pattern. This candle's really shaking. Some of you may have been in a holding pattern with this person for a long time, with things not shifting. And both of you have been in deep heartbreak, okay, with the Three of Swords here. There could have been third party energy or just people that interfered with this connection. But I definitely feel like your person is, you know, wanting to call out to you here with the Page of Wands, okay? And I'm also getting, they could want to talk to a Leo. So if you're a Leo or have Leo in your chart. But I feel like with the Three of Cups here, your person could want a reconciliation or a truce with you, or just an opportunity to talk to you, to meet with you, to share things with you, right? To kind of shift this stuck energy that I feel like both of you have been in, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else is going. We have the Star card, okay? So this is Aquarius energy, and we have a big enlightenment. We have a big alignment coming up on December 21st with Jupiter and Saturn going into Aquarius, okay? So yeah, I feel like in the next couple days, you may see some shift in this connection. They may try to reach out to you with the Page of Wands and Three of Cups here, under the guise of like, let's just take it slow and be friends and see how it goes. We both need to work on our healing right now. We both need to continue on our healing journeys. And I want to tell you, pile number one, if they do say something like that to you, don't feel rejected, okay? Because I do think there is potential in this connection with this prosperity lies ahead, okay? It's just a matter of patience and time is what I feel, okay? So where is this person at mentally? For my pile number ones, where is their person at mentally? Okay, well, Page of Swords. I can't sleep at night when you're on my mind. Bobby Womack's on the radio, all right? This person's having a lot of rushing thoughts about you, and I do feel like sometimes it pisses them off, like how much they think about you. They're like, get out of my head, get out of my head. This person could be looking at your social media. They could be watching what your activity online. But more than anything, I just feel like your person has a lot of things to get off their chest when it comes to you. And I feel like they may be kind of backed up right now. Like they can't say everything that they want to. And I think it's kind of like, you know, it's weighing on their mind. I definitely feel this energy of it weighing on their mind, okay? And they're in their heads a lot about this. And with the High Priestess, yeah, they're not really sharing how much this connection. I definitely feel with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, this person feels that this connection could possibly somehow shape their future in a way and shape their destiny with the We Belong Together. And I do feel like that's kind of intense here with the High Priestess. I feel like your person, you know, is kind of alone with their thoughts with the Page of Swords and the High Priestess here. I feel like they are kind of holding it in and staying silent. And yeah, they're trying to connect with their higher self and be spiritual about it is what I feel, and tap into their intuition. But I feel like their, you know, mind is kind of going crazy with the Page of Swords here. They're kind of having a hard time getting control of their thoughts, okay? And let's go ahead. And they really need like peace and calm in their mind is what I'm feeling. Yeah. Some of them are like looking forward to sleep every night, because at least it means like once they fall asleep that they can be on a different kind of like mind, you know, like their mind can finally rest is what I feel. Yeah. Oh, we have two pages. Oh boy. Oh, ho, ho, boy. Okay, with Mercury and Aquarius, Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I do feel like your person is trying to kind of, you know, move on from obsessive thinking about this connection. But I also feel like this connection pulls on their heartstrings with the Page of Cups here, and they really want to explore that. It's just like their mind is kind of gone a little bit batty here. Like their mind has been making up scenarios. They may feel a little bit paranoid here with the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. But you know, it's this we belong together energy. So I don't really feel like your person can avoid that, okay? And I'm just seeing the initials D, S, and G, okay? D, S, G. So if any of those initials are of you or your person, then definitely take it times 100,000. But I definitely feel like your person has an innocence and they're trying to stay like very, what's the word I want to use? Like they're trying to stay very like spiritual, higher level, keep their common sense, use their intuition with the high priestess here, but they are very vulnerable to this connection I see here, you know, like their heart, it's very vulnerable to it is what I feel, okay? And for some of you, you may have a past life connection to Greece. That's just what I got, okay? Like you may have some past life connection there, or you want to go there, or you went there, or you will go there together. That's just what I'm getting for some of you, okay? I'm getting the initials S and W too as well here, okay? S and W, if those are your initials or your person's, or either one of you has that initial in your name, okay? But yeah, and I'm seeing the number 8 here too. So if one of you has a birthday in August or on the 8th of the month, or like you have a birthday on the 17th and it reduces to an 8, I'm definitely feeling this 8 energy, this sense of wanting to accomplish you, wanting to present something. There's that 6 of Swords, but I definitely feel like your person is is like, oh my God, like you've been on their mind so much. I feel like they just kind of want to flee the scene, okay? And that's not your fault, pile number 1. That's not your fault. I want you to know that isn't your fault, okay? So what does this person want my pile number 1s to know? What do they want my pile number 1s to know, Spirit? What do they want you to know? 8 of Pentacles, that they're working on themselves, that they're really trying hard, that they're trying to be a better man or a better woman, that they're working on getting through the past, yeah, so that they can have a really bright future with you. And look at the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck there. They can't deny. They want what they want, what they want. I'm sorry, pile number 1, they cannot deny that, okay? And they're like, I will see the sun again, like it'll be you and I. And I definitely feel like this person is telling you they're working hard at releasing some of these some of these energies that I feel have pulled them down, so that they can come to you like fresh, renewed, and ready to be really open with you is what I feel about their feelings with the Sun card here, okay? So, you know, we have Virgo and Leo energy here too with this Sun and the 8 of Pentacles. So thank you so much, my pile number 1s. I hope you enjoyed your reading, my lovelies. And next we will take it to my Vimeo channel, where we will go into the deeper emotional elements of this connection, what they see in you, i.e. what they like about you, and outcome and advice from your guides regarding this connection, okay? Thank you, my lovelies, and we will see you again soon. Okay, let's get into it. Let us see. Okay. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the white tea light, my beauties. Thank you for joining me on your reading today. Our reading is called All I Want for Christmas Is You, and every single pile has a Mariah Carey song associated with it, which is so fun. And we are going to look at what is going on with you and your person, the vibe, where they're at mentally, and what they want you to know, okay? In the extended reading, which you can click below to go to my Vimeo channel, we will go into the deeper emotional element of this connection, what they see in you or are attracted to in you, outcome, and then advice from your guides, okay? So let's go ahead and drop into it for my beautiful, innocent, loving, kind, and generous pile number 2s with the white tea light. Let's go ahead and see. I definitely feel like with the white tea light, some of you are focused on clearing your energy, clearing your chakras. Some of you may have been doing sound baths or healings or Reiki or meditation to clean your energy field, okay? Pile number 2, so let's get into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, For my beautiful pile number 2s, please help me channel in their energy as we look at All I Want for Christmas Is You, pile number 2. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's see, what is your Mariah Carey song for pile number 2? Ooh, damn, pile number 2. No wonder, right? You've been trying to purify that energy, trying to clear your chakras. You guys have Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read some lyrics that I've chosen from the song. And this is, what your person is thinking here. And your person is saying, your love's so good, I don't want to let go. And although I should, I can't leave you alone because you're so disarming. I'm caught up in the midst with you and I can't resist. It's a shame to be so euphoric and weak when you smile at me and you tell me all the things that you know. Persuade me to relinquish my love to you and I cannot resist. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back incessantly, all right? Why did you have to run your game on me, right? So I feel like your person is like, damn, take it easy on me, pile number 2. You're a little heartbreaker over there. And for some of you, this may also be your energy towards your person too, like this energy of saying, it's a shame to be so euphoric and weak when you smile at me, okay? And you tell me the things that you know. So I feel like, you really impressed your person with your spirituality, with your beliefs, with what you know, with what you're able to do. I feel like your person could be like, damn, I would never want to be heartbroken by pile number 2, right? Because I feel pile number 2, you'd be a very hard person to replace in somebody's life, all right? Like if you let someone in, and you give it your all, I feel like you're a hard energy to replace. Like not just anyone can replace you, pile number 2. And I feel like your person is starting to understand this. And they're saying, your love's so good, I don't want to let go. And although I should, I can't leave you alone, all right? So maybe they feel like they need to leave you alone sometimes because they're getting too invested in this, and they feel like their heart is going to be broken if they keep kind of pouring into it, right? Like what I'm seeing right now is the Ace of Cups, and I'm seeing that energy of pouring your love and pouring your energy into something, okay? And your person's like, your love's so good. So I definitely feel like, and when they say love, they mean your heart chakra is so good, pile number 2, but also the sexual energy is really on fire too, I feel. And it's like this spark that ignites between you both, okay? And some of you, and this is a general reading, so some of you may have been heartbroken by this person, or they may have been heartbroken by you. But I do feel with the white tea light, it's a little bit lighter energy of almost being like, joking in a way, like you're so fine, your love's so good, I don't want to let go, right? And I can't resist you anymore. I kind of feel like it's more like your person acknowledging that you could have the potential to break their heart because they're seeing this potential in the connection and they feel intensely already, okay? Pile number 2. So let's see, what's the vibe right now with you and your person here? Ooh, yeah, it's that fire, it's the passion, yeah. I was definitely feeling the sexual connection too there. It says your love's so good, I don't want to let go, right? And I feel like sometimes you guys just don't want to, like when you get into a sexual space with one another, it's like you don't want to leave each other, you just want the energy to keep going and going and going, right? And so we have the Hierophant. What you see is not all there is. Taurus energy, the Palladians, dedicated to the ones I love, okay? So this is from my deck, Soul Messages, and I feel like what is saying here is that your person already feels like they can't resist you. They already feel really changed by this connection, really sucked in by this connection, sucked into the fire, into the dance with you, into this dance with you, okay? And they may feel like you control a lot of elements of this connection, and they may kind of like laugh or joke about it sometimes and be like, yeah, you kind of got me, hanging by a string, right? So I feel like your person is acknowledging with the Hierophant here, we have a lot of authority. And with this fire energy, I feel like she's kind of commanding, he or she is commanding the energy around them, okay? So, and that I mean that to mean you, pile number 2, like you're the one that's kind of commanding the energy of this connection, and you're the one that kind of has control in this connection with the Hierophant, right? Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, go slow. Okay, with all this fire, it says, you know, your love's so good, I don't want to let go. Like this is the first date that goes on for 3 days straight, right? This is the connection that takes off, and like, you know, this is something that starts happening rather quickly. And it says, because you're so disarming, I'm caught up in the midst with you, okay? So I feel like you disarm this person, you make them feel euphoric and weak. And so Spirit is saying, your guides are saying too, because the Hierophant for me also represents your guides, right? Your guides are saying, go slow in this connection, take your time, get to know each other, because, you know, like things that start really fast and kind of go crazy like that can also burn out quickly with this fire passion, okay? So let's go. And you both may be very passionate people, so that's hard, right? Yeah, your person is saying, I wish we could start over. For some of you, it literally, this connection went really quickly, but there might have been something that was said or done in the midst of all this kind of passion and fire that your person or you didn't like. And I feel like your person is saying, I wish we could start over, okay? I wish we could start over and do it right this time. They're saying, dress up for me, baby. I want to role play. We can pretend all night and relax all day. Again, here it is, right? It's like that first date that kind of, you know, role play all night and all day, and then relax all night and all day, like just stopping to hydrate, right? And look at this cuff on her leg, right? I feel like your person has this energy of kind of wanting to cuff you and own you and make you theirs right away, or you to them, right? Either or, take it as it resonates. But they made it come on real strong here and kind of gone too fast. And so I think they're saying, ooh, you know, I wish we could kind of back it up. Yeah, we have the unicorn here. So it's like, leave something to mystery, leave something unknown. I feel like for you two, it's important. Yeah, there's this passion, this fire. I'm seeing someone like sucking on someone's finger. I just have to go with what I see, or twirling their hair, sucking on their finger. I see like some coquettish behavior here, pile number 2. But I feel like with the unicorn energy, it's like, leave something to mystery, leave something unknown here. And we have the bat. Yeah, that's the mystery and the unknown, the flying around at night and the moon, right? And I definitely feel like you and your person could both be night creatures. You both could have similar, you know, kind of ways that you move in the world is what I'm getting. And you're both mysterious in ways too. I'm also feeling like a Pisces and Scorpio connection. But I do feel like your person wishes they would have taken it a little bit slower with you at times here, because this bat looks a little bit sad. That I feel like they feel that they might have messed up something really special with the unicorn here, okay? Like, you're a unicorn, you're very unique, you're a very interesting and unique individual. Also Aquarius energy here, Aquarius Pisces. But I feel like your person is like, I'm just an ordinary little rodent here, or, you know, bat, you know, and they're like, you're a unicorn, right? And so I feel like your person's like, you know, we should go slow, but I do feel like you have mesmerized them, memorizing as well. We have North Node, step out of your comfort zone, okay? So there's this energy of needing to not get too comfortable with each other right away is what I feel, and to go slow, right? And I do feel like with this unicorn energy, it is asking you, and also too with the Hierophant, with Taurus, Hierophant, loving the Hierophant, but it also can be very heavy, dense energy where you get into a routine with someone and it kind of kills the mystery, or makes everything go too quickly, and that fire can burn out, right? So Spirit is saying, in order to keep the energy flowing in this connection, you need to continually get out of your comfort zone, okay? All right, we have 8 of Swords here, right? So I do feel like your person is, you know, not wanting you to be with anyone else. I do feel like he's kind of guarding her naked body right here. Like, he definitely doesn't want anyone else. He or she does not want anyone else looking at your naked body. And I feel like this person could be protective and jealous at times too. And I do feel like things may have gotten a little too comfortable too quickly with you guys, all right, is what I'm getting. And we have the Four of Chalices. Yeah, so there is this need to kind of back up the conversation or back up the emotions with you both and kind of start over from square one and see where this could really go, because I do feel like this could be a good connection here. But I feel like you guys need to have less fucking and more conversations, or less talking about fucking and more heartfelt conversations, more and not conversations where you're talking about other people or other situations, but more talking about where you're at currently in your life emotionally. I feel like you guys may talk about the past a lot, and I think you need to move out of that, because I feel like it's kind of hindering things, okay? Like what happened in the past, not even between you two, but in other connections, right? We have the Six of Wands here. So I do feel like you're going to need some ingenuity in this connection. Like, both of you are going to have to keep reinventing it and surprising one another so it doesn't get stale, is what I feel, because there is this speediness between you two, this fire that burns very quickly. But I kind of feel a sense of disconnection, okay? And you being in your own separate camps. And I feel like, you have to really get some ingenuity about this connection and really think quickly and on your feet, but also go slow, I feel like, when it comes to the physical aspect of this connection. And spend more time talking about what you want in the future or how you see your future, rather than the things of the past, as a way to get to know one another, okay, is what I'm feeling, okay? And like what you want currently in your life, what you see currently for your life. Okay, so for my pile number 2, Spirit, let's go ahead and get into, we're going to look at your questions now with the tarot. So what is going on with your person? What is going on with your person for my pile number 2s? What is going on with your person? What is going on here? Yeah, your person is feeling very conflicted. They may feel like with the Five of Wands that they have competition, or that other people are trying to talk to you or get at you. And if they don't, state what they want with you, that other people are going to come in there and and that's probably why they're feeling some anxiety about this connection too. I think they're feeling, if it's not other people, then I think they're feeling kind of unsettled. And there could be I think they're just feeling unsettled and unsatisfied. Like something has them feeling unsettled and unsatisfied. Yeah, with the King of Swords, okay, we could have an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do think they're trying to not let their lower nature rule them. They're trying to be very rational, very mature, very straightforward. They're trying to really not think the worst about any situation with you. I do think this person is trying to, and their legs are crossed here. So I do think your person could be trying to think more with their head than with their nether regions, but it's very hard for them with the Knight of Wands here, because this person wants you, pile number 2, because they feel such a sexual desire towards you, okay? And I feel like your person can feel your energy coming at them very swiftly and very punchy, very swiftly, and they're trying to kind of hold up against it, but I feel like inside they're feeling conflicted, okay? Because I feel like they want to step out of their shell here, but they're trying not to let themselves be totally ruled by their emotions or their sexuality. They're trying to keep their head on straight here. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, your person is, I think in the past, they've had 10 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. I think they have missed their chance. They feel they've missed their chance at emotional freedom. And that's funny, I say emotional freedom. At emotional freedom or connection or deep pair bonding with someone. because they have moved with the Tower here. They've moved way too quickly in their past. They've moved way too quickly in situations. I feel like your person has a lot of energy around them right now, and it could be work-wise too for them. Like they have a lot of professional energy or things around them that are moving very fast, and they feel like they need to grab onto them quickly, and they're trying to maintain their center and their groundedness here. I feel like your person has some energy they need to release in their hips and their lower back is also what I'm feeling. But I feel like your person easily gets taken into connections. It says, you know, you look so good and your love is so good, I can't let go, right? And so I feel like this has gotten them into trouble in the past with moving into sexual connections too quickly, and then things just completely falling apart on them, or just shocking them and finding out this isn't really like what I thought it was, okay? So I feel like your person is trying to maintain their, you know, really maintain some, you know, an intellectual distance, maybe even from this, like an Aquarius vibe almost, you know, they're trying to be better about it is what I'm getting. Let's see, where is pile number 2's person at mentally? Where are they at mentally, Spirit? Okay, they're trying to move on from the situations of the past that have haunted them with the Six of Swords here. And they're wiser, older, mature now because of some of the things that they went through, but they're certainly, their guides are not even messing around. Their guides are like, you will not go through this again, is what I feel, okay? So where are they at mentally, Spirit? Yeah, your person is very active mentally. You could have an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Page of Swords. I do feel like it worries them, you know? I feel like they get worried and anxious sometimes about, you know, kind of being a little more detached rather than going in so hard and so strong. I feel like it makes them a little bit anxious and worried about how it's going to turn out if they kind of withdraw a little bit of their energy here. All right. And I feel like this person has composed messages to you, has composed things to you, and then kind of deleted them is what I feel. Okay. So let's see. What does this person want you to know? For my pile number 2s, what does this person want you to know? They want you to know that they are 8 of Wands, that they are coming in swift, baby, right? They're like, go slow? I couldn't go slow if I tried. Jesus Christ, you know? I think they want to tell you that they want to come in really fast, but more with communication, more with planning, more with travel, more with future plans, etc., rather than just sexual urgency, okay? I feel like your person is wanting to come in with some well thought out communication that's gonna hit good. I feel like with this 8 of Wands, like I definitely feel like they're trying to be clever and creative and come at you with, yeah, we could have Cancer energy here too with the Chariot. We could have Cancer and Sagittarius energy here with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot. I do feel like your person's trying to be practical with the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck and balance out their emotions regarding this. But also I feel like no matter what, like even though your person has been through these situations in the past that have been harmful to them, where they've gone too quickly, I mean, Spirit is saying go slow here and take your time, but I feel like your person's like, hell nah, you know? They just don't want you to get away is what I feel. Like they're like, don't get away from me because that would break my heart, okay? Is what I feel your person is saying, all right? They want to have victory in the connection with you, 6 of Wands, and they want to be creative about it. They want to be interesting about it. They want to surprise you is what I feel, pile number 2, okay? So we're going to hit the extended reading next, where we will go into the deeper emotional element of this connection, what they see in you, attraction towards you, outcome, and advice, okay? So meet me on the extended reading, my lovelies, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you so much, pile number 2. Okay. Let's get into it for my pile number 3s. Okay, beauties. Your reading, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You chose the blue tea light, my darlings, and you have the throat chakra, communication. And I love this blue tea light because it's very light. I feel like, light communication, light and airy communication here, but let's go ahead and get into it. And so this reading is called All I Want for Christmas Is You. And we're going to be looking at every pile has a Mariah Carey song. I feel like some of you could be a little bit distracted mentally because I'm like, what am I saying? But yeah, I feel like some of you may be having a hard time like mentally right now, like I need to connect a thought, right? But anyway, so we have a Mariah Carey song for every single pile. And the reading is called All I Want for Christmas Is You. We're going to look at the vibe between you and your person. We're going to look at where they're at, where your person is at mentally, and what they want you to know, okay? And we are going to have an extended reading, which you can go to my Vimeo channel. I feel like some of you have been on autopilot, pile number 3s in your life recently, okay? But we're going to go into the deep emotional elements of this connection, what they see in you, attraction-wise, outcome, and advice, okay? So for my pile number 3s, if you feel like you've been on autopilot a little bit, just going with the flow, we're going to tap into your energy, their energy, and get after it, okay? So spirits, angels, and guides, please help connect me to the energy of my beautiful pile number 3s. Bring me calm and peace in my mind so I may discern this message for you beauties. Okay, so pile number 3, some of you may be needing a little bit of calming meditation and grounding. Let's go ahead. For my pile number 3s, what is their Mariah Carey song? Let's take a look. Oh, hell yeah, it's that light and airy feeling. You guys, maybe you're just excited, right? You guys got Fantasy by Mariah Carey. So that's so awesome. I love that. I was feeling that kind of light kind of energy. And I have your lyrics for Fantasy, so let's get into it. It says, oh, when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside. No wonder, right? Somebody's really got your attention, or you have your person's attention, so they're getting kind of hectic inside. It says, I'm so into you. Darling, if you only knew all the things that flow through my mind. Here we go, blue tea light. Images of rapture creep into me slowly as you're going to my head, and my heart beats faster when you take me over time and time again. But it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come in, you come and take me on and on. It's so deep in my daydream, but it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby, okay? So I feel like your person is fantasizing a lot about you, pile number 3. I feel like your person wishes that you were close to them, that you were near to them, that you were, that you could really be in their energetic field with them. And right now it's kind of a fantasy, right? But you're definitely on this person's radar because they say when you walk by looking fine, when you walk by every night talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside, all right? And it's about to be 11:11 on my clock right now, pile number 3. So you guys are hitting the 11:11 power zone with me right now. But yeah, your person is saying, my heart beats faster and it just turned 11:11 right now. My heart beats faster when you take me over time and time again, all right? So I feel like your person daydreams a lot about you. They fantasize a lot about you. I see somebody like licking their lips and kind of moaning when they think about you, pile number 3. So, woo, you got this person all turned up. Let's go ahead and see what is the vibe of you and your person, okay? Let's get into it, pile number 3. Okay, we have concealment cloak, okay? So there may be some aspect of this connection that has to be hidden for now, and you may not even know that this person is so into you, pile number 3. Like, you may have come here thinking, well, I just met this person, and I don't know if they're really that into me, right? And I feel like they could be hiding some things from you right now because not in a bad way I'm getting, but also just, kind of sheltering you from some of this because I feel like they are having some like obsessive mental energy towards you. We could have Scorpio energy in this pile too. Like Scorpios, they can watch you from afar for a while and be so into you, not saying anything, just kind of watching and observing, all right? But I do feel like your person has been watching and observing you for a while, and you may see them actually in your daily life for some of you. Like some of you, I feel like this is a distance connection, but for others of you, I feel like you do walk by this person every day, talking sweet and looking fine, all right? And you don't even know it with the cloak of concealment here. Like you don't even know what you're doing to this person, pile number 3. Ooh, Queen of Cups, look at you. Your person is saying you're graceful, you're beautiful, you're talented. People envy you because of this, and you're absolutely flawless. You make it look easy, baby. Okay, so this could be a water sign. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water sign on water sign connection, or you have that somewhere prominent in your chart. But your person, and you may be a performer as well. You may have a YouTube channel. You may have some kind of play. You may have an Instagram, a TikTok. You may be some type of a performer. And I feel like this person's been watching you for a while, pile number 3, like fantasizing about you, okay? And like you're talking sweet and looking fine. Ooh, yeah, there it is. It's the longing energy, right? Someone is secretly yearning for you, pile number 3. Oh my God, right? Like, get up on this, right? I just had this longing to like, you know, do like a dance, all right? I feel like your person is secretly yearning for you and longing for you. And it's this Queen of Cups energy. It's this emotive, loving, empathic, caring energy that your person is lusting after, I feel like too. And also your body, like if they could see it or know more about it, they would be like, hell yeah, I'm on it, right? And for some of them, they have seen it and they're like, you know, stop covering yourself up. I want to see more. Ooh, pile number 3, you have Shaman. Soul retrieval is needed for you to remember who you were before the trauma and pain shaped you into a false version of your divine selves, okay? So I definitely feel like you could, you and your person are both very spiritual with the shaman energy here, and you both may have some false versions of yourselves that you've trotted out to the world, trying to be something you weren't. With this cloaking and concealment energy, I could definitely see that happening, where you had a hard time showing who you were, or your person did, okay? And, you know, soul retrieval is about bringing back those fragments of self and kind of putting them back together before the trauma and pain, you know, really hit. And I'm a person, I believe, you know, our trauma and pain is not something we should reject or seek to eliminate. It forever changes our soul, but it is a part of who we are. And so I also feel, pile number 3, there's this energy of both of you right now, you and your person have, of reclaiming, okay? There's this need to reclaim these lost parts of yourself. Love and lust, yeah, it says, do you know that I love you? But it's your body I must do, okay? So I feel like your person is like love and lust fantasy, all right? So they're like, do you know that I love you? And I feel like you may not know that with the cloak of concealment here. You might be like, damn, I didn't know that. But this person really wants to screw you. And I feel like for some of you, you haven't screwed yet, okay? It's like a fantasy. And let's see. Oh, Mary had a little lamb. Look at you. Look at this innocence. Look at this preciousness. You are so precious to your person, pile number 3. And they're like, do you know that I love you? I want to protect you, want to be there for you. Your person thinks that you're like a portal, right? Your innocence and your charm and your wit is like a portal into something so much more satisfying. And I feel like there's so many layers to you, pile number 3, like your person couldn't even begin to penetrate them all, but wouldn't they like to try, right? Ooh, we have the fox. Well, okay, Mary had a little lamb, pile number 3, and then Mary also had a fox that was trying to hunt her ass down, and right? So I definitely think there's this, your person is funny, like they're very witty, they're very interesting, and some of them have like, and they're very quick and sharp-witted, and some of them could even be like little sly devils or little sly bitches or bastards at times, right? But they have such an innocent, their heart is so innocent, but I feel like their mind is filthy is what I'm getting, okay? And they could feel that way about you, pile number 3 too. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, okay? So we're building up to something here. And I definitely feel like Spirit is saying, like, you know, it's a fantasy, right? It's a sweet, sweet daydream. I'm so lost in my daydream fantasy, but Spirit is saying have faith in your dreams, because I feel like, you know, something is going to be revealed soon about this connection and what it's all about. Oh, we have the Lovers, pile number 3. So I almost said you 3. So some of you may be into like alternative lifestyles or 2, but if you're not, then, you know, disregard the 3 comment. Maybe somebody here liked a threesome. I don't know. But like you 2, I feel like are with the Lovers here are meant to be lovers, okay? And like sometimes, I don't know if you guys ever have seen a picture of someone, like this has happened to me before, and I've looked at their picture and I've been like, oh yeah, we're fucking, like we're having sex, you know? And I feel like this kind of happened to your person, like they saw a picture of you or they saw you or somehow ran into your energy, and they're like, it was like a light bulb went on to them. They're like, yeah, we're fucking, okay? And that's the fox side of them, the less innocent side, okay? We have 10 of Wands here, so I definitely feel like your person wants to bang your brains out, and they want to break your back, they want to, you know, tear your clothes, they want to make it sweaty, they want to go, you know, 10 rounds, whatever, like they want to make it happen. As Mariah Carey would say, if you believe in yourself, you're gonna make it happen, okay? So that's the song called Make It Happen by Mariah Carey. And we have the 7 of Swords here. So I feel like with this Fox and 7 of Swords, your person has been watching you for a while, and I don't think that they're above, like, they're sly devils. I don't feel like they're above doing little things to kind of like get you interested in them. Like I'm seeing the initial F here too. So F is for fucking, pile number 3. It's for fantasy too. But I feel like your person in the past has either, you know, been with some people that were that turned on a dime, okay? That confused them, that turned on a dime, that made them be like, whoa, like made them second guess their reality here with the 7 of Swords. And I feel like your person has had like this sly kind of energy of people keeping secrets from them in the past, or your person could have had a history of partners cheating on them here with the 3 people on the Lovers card, okay? And with this fantasy, I feel like you're in longing. I feel like your person is wanting like assurance that kind of energy isn't going to come up for you guys, okay? And I think they're trying to listen carefully to your words to make sure that it doesn't come up that way. And I'm seeing the initials NP, okay? N and P. I'm also seeing an H here too. So if that's your name, first name, last name of you or your person, take it times 1,000. If that happens to be one of your initials, okay? I feel like your person just wants some reassurance that things are not going to turn out the same way they did for them in the past, and that they aren't just deluding themselves with this connection, thinking that it's something that it is when it's not, okay? And I see the initial R on here too, okay? I'm seeing R and T, possibly a Tim, all right? So I definitely feel like your person is wanting that reassurance that if they commit to you with the Lovers here, that they are going to go. I just heard that song, Let's Go All the Way, you know, from the 80s, like, let's go all the way. I don't know. I can't remember any lyrics from it, but I definitely feel like your person is wanting that reassurance that you're theirs, okay? That you're not going to flee the scene, all right? And the sirens are going right now in the background if you can hear them. So that's Archangel Michael here as well, pile number 3. But for those of you that have a connection to Archangel Michael. But let's go ahead and get into, I want to see what is going on with your person. What is their vibe, okay? And I feel like, you know, with the Fox and 7 of Swords here, I feel like sometimes your person has been played in the past. And they're like with the lamb and the fox, like their good nature has been preyed upon and they've been played in the past, and they just don't want that to happen again, is what I feel. Or you could have been played in the past, pile number 3. Take it as it resonates, okay? But what is going on with your person? What is going on with pile number 3's person here? The Chariot, okay, so we could have Cancer energy here, but I definitely feel like your person is like high speed, you know, land ho, I'm coming after you. Pile number 3, like they're like you say the word and I'm getting on that train, I'm getting on that plane, I'm getting on that train. Planes, trains, and automobiles with the Chariot, okay? I feel like your person is like, baby, I'm on my way, just say the motherfucking word, okay? And with the 3 of Swords here, I definitely feel like this is energy has kind of been in all the piles today about kind of a restlessness or recklessness. And I feel like sometimes your person may feel that people have been restless or reckless with their heart, okay? And they're just afraid of that happening with you. I definitely feel with the 3 of Swords, your person could have really come through some really challenging experiences with their heart chakra, okay? Like very challenging. And it could have been going on for the last 3 years that your person has been experiencing some deep pain, okay? But Spirit is here to say that it's for their evolution. It's actually to move them, because I feel like your person can be sometimes like an immovable object, all right? And they need to get a move on sometimes in their life. And sometimes these heartbreaks have come to like move them out of these experiences, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, they definitely want a new, flirty, fertile, flirtatious, beautiful, and I definitely feel like your person wants their hands on you. Like they're like, you know, this is a fantasy, right? But like they're like, fuck that. Like, yeah, I've been hurt in the past. Yeah, things have happened. Yeah, shit has went down, but it's never deterred me from going after what I want, because I know, like when I see something, I know my intuition tells me I want it. And you know what? I'm always gonna, I feel like your person is saying, I'm always gonna push for the new beginning. Even coming out of my darkest hours, I will hold on to hope and to a new beginning is what I feel, okay? And yeah, your person is saying where there once was pain and heartache, there will be growth and beauty, all right? That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what else they have to say. The Emperor, yeah. They're like, I'm becoming King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, so we could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy in this reading. And I think this is just your friend. Why did I say your friend? Some of you may have a friend, pile number 3, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's being rather standoffish with you right now. I don't know why. So it just flew out of my mouth. Your friend, okay? So some of you may have an air sign friend that needs you right now, has been very standoffish and hasn't been letting on to what they need, but actually does need you, okay? That was weird, all right? But the Emperor here, I feel like your person is like, conquers. They're a conqueror, okay? They conquer things in life, even through their darkest hours, even through their deepest heartbreaks. I feel like your person's a conqueror, and I feel like they never say die, all right? Your person's like, never say die, right? My heart keeps beating. It keeps on going. Even through the pain, I shine in the rain. I just feel like your person is saying that, all right? And they are ready to move things forward here with the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles. Even though the past has been challenging for them, I feel like they're ready to move things forward. So what does pile number 3's person want them to know? What does pile number 3's person want them to know? The World, that this is our dominion. I almost said this is my dominion. And I feel like sometimes your person can be that way. Like, this is my dominion. This is what I created. This is what I've done. But I feel like they're trying to make room for you in their world by saying, this is our dominion. This could be our dominion. This could be for us, right? 7 of Pentacles. I want to invest in this situation. I want to make it a reality with the World and the 7 of Pentacles. Let's make this thing a reality. Let's not, we can be patient with the Knight of Pentacles here. There's a lot of pentacles out here. but let's be certain about what we're doing, right? Because the Seven of Cups is the hidden energy. Like, a fantasy is great, but I feel like your person is saying, let's actually build something together, and let's, build something together that would make others like jealous, right? That would make others be like, how did those two do that? How did they actually find one another? How did they finally get to a point where, the world would open up for an opportunity for them to be together, okay? And I feel like your person is saying, be patient with me. I need to take my time and I need to move things slowly, but I'm coming towards you, okay? I'm seeing the letter H again here too, but I'm coming towards you, and I don't intend to come towards you with bullshit. I intend to come towards you with something of value to offer, okay? Here with the Knight of Pentacles, all right? So thank you so much, pile number 3. We are going to go into your extended reading next, where we are going to look at the deeper emotional element of this connection, what they see in you, what attracts them to you, and outcome and advice from your guides, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 3. And I hope you enjoyed my readings. Leave a comment if you so desire. I love reading your comments, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Pile number 4, welcome to your reading. You chose the orange tea light, my beauties, and we are going to go ahead and get into your reading called All I Want for Christmas Is You, okay? And every single pile got a Mariah Carey song, so we will see what your song is, and we are gonna go into what is going on with your person, where they're at mentally, what they want you to know. But in the extended reading, my dears, we are going to go deeper into the emotional element of the connection. We're gonna go into what they see in you, outcome and advice from your guides, okay? So follow me to the extended reading if you so desire. And let's go ahead and drop into it. Spirits, angels, and guides, for my beautiful pile number 4s, clear my energy. Do not let me avoid anything here. Let me be completely present for my pile number 4s as we drop into the energy of their reading. Thank you, pile number 4, okay? I did get this sense for some of you that you may be avoiding something right now, avoiding doing something or looking at something. And it could be kind of a block to your creativity at times. And I feel like, you need to go deeper into the song. You need to go deeper into what you're trying to create, into the elements of what you're trying to create, and feel everything so that you aren't in this, you may be kind of avoiding parts of yourself right now, pile number 4. I just got that energy. But with the orange tea light, we have the sacral chakra, which is responsible for our urges and our desires. And, it kind of informs our other chakras. After we feel safe in the root chakra, then we move up energetically, and then it becomes more of like a personal kind of quest as to like what we want, right? Okay, so I think by not avoiding things anymore, pile number 4, you're going to get into more of what you want. All right, that's what I'm getting. And but let's go ahead and get into your reading, because we have All I Want for Christmas Is You. Let's reveal your Mariah Carey song, pile number 4. Let's get into it. Ooh, you guys have Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. Ooh, I love that. I totally love that. So let's go ahead and see your lyrics to Touch My Body. And I'm going to read you guys some lyrics that I chose from the song, okay? And let's see what it is. So it says, I know you've been waiting for it. I'm waiting too. In my imagination, I be all up on you. Okay, I know that you've got that fever for me, 102. I feel the same. My temperature's through the roof. If you run your mouth and brag about this secret rendezvous, I will hunt you down. Because they be all up in my business like a Wendy interview, but this is private between you and I. Touch my body, let me wrap my thighs around your waist, just a little taste. Touch my body, I know you like my curves, okay? So some of you could be curvy watching this, and some of you could like oral sex, or when people go down on you, or vice versa, you like doing that to others. But I feel like your person wants to have a secret rendezvous with you. And for some of you, this connection may be kind of a little bit in secret right now, because they're saying, you know, if you reveal like what's going on, I will hunt you down, okay? But for those of you who aren't in a secret connection, like your person is just saying, I be all up on you, like I want a, you know, like it's a sexy element, like let's pretend like we're strangers, we're gonna have a secret rendezvous, right? And they're like, I will hunt you down, okay? So I think your person is wanting to hunt you down, and they've been waiting for you as much as you've been waiting for them, is what I'm getting. And they're saying, I've got that fever for you, 102. And I know you feel the same. My temperature's through the roof, okay? So I definitely feel there's a lot of wanting. There's a lot of sexual urge and wanting here. And she's also, Mariah Carey is saying in this song too, somebody's all up in her business. So there may be gossip around you right now, pile number 4. There may be people that are trying to find things out about you. There may be friends that are talking about shit, and you don't really want everyone knowing your business. And it doesn't have to be, you know, teenagers to be in that energy, right? Like you could just have some naysayers around you, or just people who like to talk shit. And when you tell them about a connection or something you're feeling, they always have some kind of naysayer energy towards it. And I feel like you and your person are kind of keeping things between you and them right now, because you don't want outside influences, okay? And I also feel like your person is saying, in my imagination, I'm all up on you. Okay, so they already are like feeling your flow, right? Pile number 4, like they're in your flow, they're feeling your flow, and I feel like they just don't want anything to interrupt that, all right? So let's go ahead and get into it and see what is the vibe and energy between my pile number 4s and their person. Ooh, we have the witch's hat or power, okay? So definitely an exchange of power between you guys. There could be like some BDSM in this pile too. There could be some real naughty like sexual exchange of power too as well. But I definitely, and some of you could be witches, or you could be into the supernatural, into the metaphysical. And some of you here are very powerful beings, and I'm drawn to the orange and yellow and the green. So, you know, it's the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, and the heart, right? And I feel like your person is saying you're a very powerful person, and they may feel like you put a spell on them already too. Because they're like, you know, I've been waiting for it. I know you're waiting too. And I've got that fever for you, 102. So I definitely feel like your person is already feeling your energy. Pile number 4. Yeah, this is from my deck. We have Take Me Now. I do feel like your person could feel overpowered by you at times, pile number 4. They may feel like they're just, when it comes to you, they're just like, you know, they're just hanging on a string, right? They're like, and I do feel like some of them could like spankings is what I'm getting to as well, pile number 4, or you like them, or they like them, or there's some energy of spankings or slappings going on. I'm kind of feeling it, pile number 4. All right, we have marriage. So this relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Yeah, and I feel like other people may know that this connection is very powerful, and that the sexual energy, the chemistry, the emotional energy behind this connection is very powerful. And I feel like some people may see this coming for you, and you know, there might be some jealousy around you, pile number 4. There may be just some people who like to downgrade this connection. I'm seeing like an arrow going down, so they like to make this connection seem less than it is, or maybe just sexual, all right? But it isn't. We have star seeds. Okay, yeah. So some of you here are metaphysical, you're witches, you're all over that shit. You are here for the bigger mission than your 3D mind can comprehend. Bring your focus into service. Assist the collective in the grand shift. And we have power here, okay? So I do think that, you know, at first this may have just been kind of like a sexual connection, or seemed like it could have been that way, but this is actually turning into a lot more. I do feel like some of you may be meeting your soulmate here with star seeds in marriage. We have deepest desires. Fuck me here or fuck me there. Please just fuck me anywhere. Look at the chain around her neck here. Yeah, definitely feeling some in the black she's wearing. I definitely feel some BDSM, like power, playing with power and dynamics in your connection, all right? And some of you are just ready to make yourself vulnerable and open to your person. That's what I feel. Yeah, we have the butterfly, okay? So we could have a person here, one person is air and one person is water in this connection. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is kind of what I feel too in this connection, or fire, right? I feel like we could have a Sagittarius here too. But I feel like you've changed a lot, pile number 4, and I feel like your person has too. And I feel like you guys are not as patient as you used to be. It's kind of like, let's get on with the show, right? Like we've done all this work, we've done all this transformation, we've had all this growth. I feel like your person is kind of wanting to, like, they're already a butterfly. They've already kind of, I feel like they've kind of done their work here. Yeah, we have the moth and the butterfly, right? So it is this energy. You guys are very similar creatures. You both could be star seeds. You both, for those of you that resonate with that energy, aliens, star seeds. But I feel like both of you, you come from the same soul community or soul family. And so that's why this connection is so powerful and why there is not a lot of delay in this connection with the take me now, okay? And I do feel like, you know, like a moth to the flame, burned by the fire, you know, that's the way love goes, right? But yeah, I think that definitely your person is so drawn into you. You guys are very similar creatures that way. Ooh, it says gibbonous moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. Some of you may be getting proposed to in the next year or two, or even sooner is what I'm getting. All right. And I think this is really going to surprise some of you. All right. And I think this is connections turning out. Yeah, I feel like with the Hermit here, you two have both been alone. You've both been on your separate journeys. You've seen everyone else around you coupling up and joining forces and spending time and being together. And you both have been kind of in your hermit phase is what I'm getting. And you've been on a spiritual quest. All right, pile number 4. And everyone, it feels like everyone else has been getting it, right? Everyone else has been having their day in the sun. And it's like, well, when do I get to have my day in the sun? And I definitely feel like, you know, somebody here manifested the other person here with the red candle. And somebody feels like their flame went out as well in some connections in their past. All right. And this is about to change. Yeah, we have the 6 of Swords here. So I definitely feel like in your connections before, you may have been, I'm going to say this too, pile number 4. I'm getting this, like some of you may be disassociating or zoning out in sexual connections with people. Like some of you may be like going out of your body or not really connecting is what I get. And you know, like I feel like some of you have been with people who've been very physical, very 3D, and very much into, you know, money, power, status, etc. But you've wanted to have a more spiritual connection with the Hermit here. And you see everybody else pairing off and you're like, well, what about me? And I feel like, you know, you just had a different path, pile number 4. You've had a different path. You've been on a different path, because you are this beautiful butterfly, all right? And just ho-hum regular connections, I feel like are never gonna be that satisfying for you, pile number 4. So it's worth the wait, okay? Yeah, justice. You guys are gonna get everything due to you, pile number 4. And I feel like your person is coming into the same energy as well. The karmic scales have been balanced. I feel like some of you in this pile could have some good tits or some big tits too is what I'm getting, or people just enjoy your rack. You have an enjoyable rack. But I feel like, you know, your person has spent a lot of time trying to understand like why things turned out the way that they did, why they ended up in the place that they did. And I feel like they've come to know that it's not really anyone's fault. Like they've taken the blame from others. They've accepted their lessons and they're ready to move on with their own knowledge and their own sense of who they are is what I'm getting, okay? And it's very balanced between you two in this way. Like you both are trying to approach this from this kind of energy is what I see, okay? For my pile number 4s. I mean, Touch My Body is such a fun song, but I feel like, you know, and I do feel like your person has been waiting on you. Like they've tried to imagine it. They've tried to think about what it would be like to be with you. And they could have seen you with other people too and been like, Jesus, you know, like when is that going to happen for me? When am I going to find my Bonnie to my Clyde, right? I definitely feel like your person could be on that kind of an energy. We have the moon here. Yeah, so I think they're like, why is my happiness always eluded me? Like, what is this mysterious force that has kept me on a different path in my life that hasn't allowed me to, you know, I feel like sometimes your person's path has been very mysterious to them as well, you know, and they haven't really known always where it's going to lead them, even if they've been a planner is what I feel, okay? And I feel like they're longing for you, their sense of, you know, and I do feel like it's cosmic with the moon card here. It's cosmic and it's ancient, okay? It's cosmic and it's ancient, the vibe that you two share, all right? And it transcends like any other connections that I feel you've had, pile number 4. Yeah, and I do feel like this person is wanting to respect you and not wanting to just come at it from a sexual perspective here with the Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like they want to show you respect. I feel like they want to take their time. I feel like they want to show you consistent effort. Even when they're not entirely sure, I feel like there's something intuitively that's telling them you're safe and it's okay. Like you're a safe person and it's okay, all right? So let's go ahead and see what else we get. How else is your person feeling for my pile number 4s? Yeah, I do feel like, you know, your person has had to go without a lot in their life, pile number 4 with the 5 of Pentacles here. And I feel like sometimes they've had their power drained from them, or they've put themselves in situations that are not good enough for them or are less than them, okay? And I think they've had confusion about where to commit their energy to as well. But they are clearing that out. They are, with the Fool here, I definitely feel like your person is ready to take a leap of faith. They're ready to take that jump. They're ready, yeah, with Temperance here, their angels are kind of pushing them on a new path. Their angels are like, you can't keep in this energy. You can't keep holding yourself back, okay? Because you're worried about, you know, people abandoning you or leaving you. You're going to have to let go of control with the Fool card here and just throw caution to the wind, baby, and take the first step and know with Temperance that you're protected and that your angels got you, okay? And I feel like this has been a conversation that's been going on for your person here. They're trying to not do things like, they're trying to gain a better self-control is what I feel too, without killing their sense of adventure, all right, is what I'm getting. I definitely Sagittarian energy here, Sagittarian Aquarius, okay? Page of Wands, like your person's like, I still believe in love. I feel like your person could be a musician or want to sing you a song or want to sing to you or read something to you. I feel like your person wants to be a calming energy to you. I feel like they don't want to, they're excited, I feel like, right? I got the fever of 102, but they're not wanting to come on too strong with Temperance is what I feel. And the Page of Wands here is very chill. I think that they would like to travel with you is also what I'm getting here. 2 of Wands, yeah, I would like to travel with you. They're trying to, and 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, I mean, Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So they're still, you know, very passionate. They've got that fever for 102, right? Like there's nothing like nothing says fever like 102, like the Knight of Wands, right? So the sexual energy is, you know, still permeating this reading, pile number 4. But I definitely feel like your person is wanting to see where this road could take them with you and like what you guys could create together. And you guys both may be artists and creatives. And I think they feel like you guys have a lot of synergy. You could be very creative together. You could travel, you could go places. and live a new life together is what I feel, and create something totally new. All right. So that's what I'm getting where they're at. That's pretty good. Let's see. What else do they want you to know? Let's do a couple more cards and see, what does this person want pile number 4 to know? What do they want pile? I feel kind of lightheaded right now. Like, I feel like they're like, woo, I want you to know, woo, you know? King of Wands, yeah, they want you to know, like, I've got that fever for you, 102. I've already got the fire burning, baby. I just need you to come join me. And until you're beside me, I got this stank look on my face. And I don't look super happy because you're not near me. And I want you to be near me, is what I feel like your person is saying. And I feel like they're saying, look, I built this fire for us. Come and join me. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. 9 of Cups. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to relax. 4 of Swords. We're going to enjoy one another. We're going to dream of new possibilities together. We're going to have fun together. We're going to be mature about it with this 9 of Cups here. But, you know, like, come get it. I feel like is what your person is saying, pile number 4, honestly. Come get it, is my summary of their energy, okay? So I hope that that was beneficial for you, pile number 4s. I hope that that cleared some things up for you. If you were wondering about anything, I hope that that helped you. And we are going to take it to the extended reading next, so follow me there if you'd like more, okay? And with that being said, let's move on to pile and number 5. Okay, here we go. Woo, okay, let's get into it. Pile number 5, you chose the beautiful purple tea light, my darlings. This resonates with the 3rd eye chakra and the crown chakra, opening up to higher guidance, opening up to spirit. Okay, let's go ahead and channel it in. For my beautiful pile number 5s who chose the purple tea light spirit, please be with me today as I work to channel in this really fun and interesting energy for my pile number 5s, okay? So we are going to be looking at All I Want for Christmas Is You reading, and we are looking at a Mariah Carey song lyric for every single pile, okay? Or a Mariah Carey song. And so I have your Mariah Carey song right here. We're gonna be looking at what is going on between you and your person, where they're at mentally, and what they want you to know. We're also going to be looking at the extended reading too, which you can go straight to Vimeo to purchase. We'll be looking at the deeper emotional elements of this connection, what they see in you, what they're attracted to, and outcome and advice, okay? Whew, so let's get into it. For my beautiful pile number 5s who chose the purple tea light, what Mariah Carey song is showing for them here? Ooh, hoo, hoo. Okay, pile number 5, you got Obsessed by Mariah Carey. So there is someone that's obsessed with you, all right? There's somebody that's into you, that wants you, and you know, you may not be sure about this person, okay? Because I'm gonna read the lyrics and we're gonna see, and this could be vice versa too, because general reading, take it as it resonates, but here are the lyrics, my pile number 5. So I have here, it says, gasping for air, I'm ventilation. You out of breath, hope you ain't waiting. Telling the world how much you miss me, but we never were. So why you trippin'? You a mom and pop, I'm a corporation. I'm the press conference, you're a conversation. Why you so obsessed with me, lying that you're sexing me when everybody knows. It's clear you're upset with me. Finally found a girl you couldn't impress. Last man on the earth still couldn't hit this. You're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind. Why you so obsessed with me, okay? So I definitely feel like there is a very playful energy between you and your person, okay? And we could have some fire signs, some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sass, you know, sass muffins up in this pile, but I definitely feel like, you know, there's a little bit of ego going on between you and your person right now, because you're like, you know, I'm a mom and you're a mom and pop, I'm a corporation. Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I want to know, right? So You could joke around with this person that you know they're obsessed with you, or you could be kind of like winking at them, knowing them. Like you could be a person that has a public platform and you have some people in your DMs, or you have some people that are kind of on you and obsessed with you, pile number 5. You could be, yeah, like I think some of you may be more of a public figure, or your person is, and they're like, boy or girl, why are you so obsessed with me? I want to know, right? And someone here might have said that they were hooking up with you, or that you were in each other's lives, or stretched the truth about where this connection was at. And you're like, you're delusional, boy, you're losing your mind, okay? And then, you know, and I think for some of you in pile number 5, you're also like, hey, you know, like, you know, and I think your person may be a little bit egotistical. They may be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or have that prevalent in their chart. And not just, they could be a Scorpio too, like, you know, a Capricorn, a Gemini, etc. Like I'm not, you know, a Taurus. Like I'm not trying to call out the fire signs here, but I definitely feel like your person is like, you don't, like your person may have kind of a player energy, and so you're not wanting them to think that they actually got to you, okay? Because you're like, finally found a girl you couldn't impress, last man on the earth, still couldn't hit this, right? So some of you may be holding out on sex with this person, or holding out sexually too, or you don't want them to think that they can just hit it and quit it and kind of be done with it, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at your vibe with your person, with your oracle cards here, pile number 5, okay? So we have awakening, Imbolc here, and you know, this is about this, you know, Imbolc is in February, and so, you know, it's this awakening, these first signs of spring, these first signs that, you know, winter, we're going to be shifting out of winter at some point, right? And so I do feel, and I love the purple flower with the purple tea light. So I do feel like some of you may be awakening to the fact that sometimes these kinds of connections, if you kind of find yourself in these connections, like the who can care less game and stuff like that, you may be awakening to the fact that like, this isn't great and you want something a little bit different. And we're going to get into that. Okay. Yeah. We have game over with the death card. So we could have some Scorpios in here. I mean, Scorpios can be very obsessed to not wanting to let things go, right? And I feel like you may be back and forth with this person at times, pile number 5, like you may block them at times, you may not want to talk to them, and then times things are on and popping, and then they're just seem like they're over and nothing's going on. And I feel like it could be a little bit confusing, but this game over card is the death card from my deck. And so I think that, you know, you're sick of the games, and I think your person could also be getting sick of it too. Yeah, we have rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So if you feel like this person just hit it and quit it, or they got what they wanted and they left, or that they were totally obsessed with you and then 5 minutes later didn't care and you felt rejected, pile number 5, Spirit is saying, like, you know, rejection is actually divine protection from our guides. And a lot of times this death energy comes in to let us know this wouldn't be the right path for you, okay? And so I think that, you know, your person could still be very obsessed with you, even though you had to, like, even though they're not reaching out, or they're not talking to you, or they're not acting like it, right? And I feel like you could feel rejected, or they could feel rejected here. Okay, we have root chakra here. So there's a lot of fear and impatience sometimes in this connection. And I feel like your person could be greedy at times, you know, and there's a lack of grounding too. Some of you may be watching a lot of tarot readings or trying to get clarity on this connection. And I feel like Spirit is saying here, pile number 5, it's important for you to feel safe and feel grounded. And I think consistency is important to you, right? So this kind of up and down connection really isn't for you, I feel, pile number 5, okay? We have eye contact with you. Well, it's otherworldly. I hate to admit it. It makes me feel girly. Yeah, I feel like your person doesn't want to admit it, but your eyes bring out their sexual energy. There's something about your eyes, pile number 5. You may have those like almond shaped eyes. You may do your eye makeup really cool. Whatever it is that you do, you may have a unique color. Like I feel like, or that your eyes may change color. I feel like your person is like, you know, they're not wanting to admit it. They say, I hate to admit it, but it makes me feel girly. So I think, you know, seeing you puts your person back into their feelings, okay? We have the wolf energy. So I do feel like your guides are here with you, pile number 5, to protect you from any energies that would seek to harm you. And I'm not saying this person is doing that at this point. I'm just saying, like, you know, you have, like, I do feel you may have a wolf as a totem animal, okay? And we have the horse, yeah. So Spirit is wanting you to feel protected and free, all right? And I feel like your person could be like a wolf kind of too, like harboring, you know, feelings for you, but not really letting you know. And I feel like you may be more outward with your feelings here with the horse. And you may be, but you also may be like, I don't want to be stuck in any situation is what I feel for you, pile number 5. Like, I do think freedom is yours, all right? And I do think you're shaking it off. As Taylor Swift would say, shake it off, right? We have new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. So we just had a new moon eclipse on December 14th, right? So there could have been something that went down around this eclipse between you and your person where there was some energies that were rolling through both of you that were quite hard to deal with. And it might not have even been because of each other. It was just life, you know? We have the Star card here. So I do think there's going to be healing in this connection. And I do think this connection has sometimes made you a little bit sad, pile number 5, and made you wonder kind of what you're up to and why you're doing what you're doing. And I do think there's been some, you know, spilled milk in this connection for sure. Like, certain things have been said that couldn't have been taken back. 3 of Wands, this passion. Yeah, I do think that is kind of like, there is genuine passion in this connection. There is genuine feeling and passion, okay? And a need to kind of, an urge and a need to come together. But I feel like you're trying to kind of take more of a detached view from this now with the Star. Yeah, we have the Chariot. So we have the Chariot here. And we have the Horse. So I feel like you guys are being guided to new directions and new connections. And, you know, you guys say rejection is actually divine protection. And I feel like better connections are going to come in for you, pile number 5. If you're like, well, this reading sucks, you know, I came here thinking that, you know, and I mean, I'm here to assure you that, yeah, this person, I feel like your person still has feelings for you. You know, I think they're pissy. Like, I think that they're pissy feelings, and I think they're trying not to show them, okay? And they hate to admit how they really feel. And I think that makes you sad at times, but I think that you're moving on to better things, bigger and better things here with the Horse and the Chariot. And Spirit is saying, you know, don't let this get you down, pile number 5, okay? Like, you know, be free, be emotionally free. I feel like emotional freedom is really the energy that's coming through here, all right? And I love that there's a Pegasus here and then the horse here. And for some of you, like, being in that energy, being around horses, you may like horses, or you may just be into like mythical creatures that way. I feel like, you know, horses are very uplifting. They also connect. If you've ever looked a horse in the eye before, like, they are gorgeous creatures, and it makes you feel so rooted, so connected, so at peace, okay? This candle is really smoking right now, all right? And whenever that's happening, I do feel like there's energy that's burning off for you, okay? It's exactly straight up noon right now on my clock as well, pile number 5. So I do feel like this energy is burning off, and I feel like you're moving, expect powerful change. You're moving in a new direction here, okay? So now I want to go ahead and get into the tarot for you, pile number 5, and I want to see what is going on with you and your person, okay? So we have the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. So I definitely feel like, you know, this is saying, I'm a mom and you're a mom and pop, I'm a corporation, I'm the press conference, you're a conversation, right? Like, there's definitely a power difference. I feel like, you know, and I don't mean to laugh, I'm just like, the cards don't lie, right? Like, you know, I feel like your person is like, here's you, the Hierophant, right? Like, you're a teacher, you're a spiritual teacher, you're in the know, you're ascending, You're working through your own ego as well, pile number 5, but you're making some real strides in your life, and you're putting your money where your mouth is and trying to do good on the planet. And I feel like your person is too, okay? But they're kneeling, and they're slouched over and kneeling, and they just haven't gotten there yet, okay? They don't have the audience that you have. They don't have the breadth of variety that you have. They don't have, I mean, your person is very, they're very creative, and I think they're very ingenious, and I think that they are, that they just need to believe in themselves more is what I see, okay? Or this could be you, right? Feeling like this person's older than you or better than you in some way, and then you feeling like small in comparison to them. And I'm here to tell you, pile number 5, that, if we think that something is weak about us, like in our weakness lies our greatest strength, sleeping, okay? And I really see this as you integrating your fire and your passion with your steadfastness and your ability to hold space and ground for others, okay? And so don't feel like this person is above you or that you're above them. I just feel like you're at different places in your life, okay? What else does your person want you to know? We have 7 of Swords. They're like, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I gone and did something a little bit wrong here, and I was trying to play things like it was a chessboard and control the options and control what was happening, and it didn't work out, and you saw what I was doing, and I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. All right. I tried to be sneaky. I tried to do but you saw right through it with the Queen of Pentacles here. You were like, I don't think so, right? Like, boy, why are you so obsessed with me? Or girl, why are you so obsessed with me? With the Queen of Pentacles, I think your response to that was, I don't get down with that, okay? I don't get down with that. I don't like that type of behavior. I'm not okay with that premeditated shit. You need to get out of here with that. And I'm not down with it. And I don't care if it's because you feel like you're still on your journey and you haven't got to where I've gotten. Like, I'm not down with that, all right? And I think that you've held your ground here with the root chakra and the Queen of Pentacles. Like, you're holding your ground, and you can expect really powerful and positive change, I feel like, pile number 5, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else. Yeah, we have the Emperor. So I definitely feel like, you may have been entertaining some snakes in the grass in the past, pile number 5, people that weren't who they said they were, people that acted like they were ready to commit, but they really were not, okay? Like, they didn't have their shit together. They weren't there yet. And I feel like an Emperor is coming in for you, all right? And I feel like something better and something more complete, someone who's more on your level is coming in for you, all right? The Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor, that could be a really strong alignment, all right? And I feel like it's just up to you to kind of turn around, okay? There may be someone in your space, like an Aries, a Taurus, or a Libra is what I'm seeing, that you're not even really noticing, and they really could do some good things for you in your life, or they could, really have a positive impact on you, but you've got your back turned towards it, okay? So Spirit is saying, like, open up your energy, and you're bossing it up here too with the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. Some of you may have your own businesses. You may be really into your productivity and your finances and your career. Yeah, we have Judgment. Expect powerful change, right? I think things are very much changing for you, pile number 5. And, Spirit says, I've got you in the palm of my hand. You do not need to worry. The destination that you're headed to is so you. It's so you. It's so about elevating you and your mission. And I'm here right with you. I feel like Spirit is right there besides you, okay? One more card here, Spirit, one more card. We have 7 of Cups. Spirit's like, what do you want? Magician on the bottom of the deck. What do you want? What are you into? What do you like? What do you want? Pile number 5, because you can have anything you want right now with the Magician. What do you want to manifest? How do you want to feel? What do you want your days to be like? Because I feel like the drawing board is open for you, pile number 5, okay? So thank you so much, my loves. We are going to go deeper into this in the extended reading and also look at what's coming for you, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 5, and take care, everyone.